Peace, Cancer. This is your tarot card reading for the month of August with me, the Toracle. I've already shuffled the cards and had them laid out in my 4-week spread. We have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, the overall energy of the month, the outcome with their clarifiers. Okay, if you're wondering, this is the Tattoo Tarot, 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, and the traditional Rider Waite Tarot. I also have a message here from the deck called The Universe Has Your Back, and from the deck called Work Your Light Oracle cards. All right, let's jump right into it. Cancer, first of all, I'm just seeing that you are walking into the month you've probably been dealing with. Well, we just left Cancer season not too long ago. We had a new moon / solar eclipse in your sign, sun and moon in Cancer. So you've likely been dealing with some major deep interchanges. And so I'm seeing that. I can see the energy of that with the recent past card here and its clarifier, or the hidden influence being the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords together. You've been working really hard at a specific goal with the odds stacked against you, and you're needing to work smarter and not harder is what I'm getting with these two cards together moving forward into the month of August. All right, so let's see what the universe has your back says. It says, my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So this kind of matches what I just said. It does feel like, you're coming from some very turbulent waters, perhaps emotionally, or, there's a lot of Pentacles cards on the table. It could be a physical situation with your money, your finances, where you live, with your family, but you are regaining your mental, emotional strength. As seen here, you walked into the month overall energy with the star card. So we'll get to that in a minute. Work Your Light says, leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. So, this is about faith, having faith. And it sounds just very similar to this. My capacity to tune into the energy of love. Love and faith is what is like, it's keeping you going. It's carrying you through. Okay, so like I said, starting the overall energy of the month is the star card. So, we see this woman here. She's looking up in the sky to this star. When we think we've lost hope, we can look to a star and make a wish. Okay. It's about having faith in yourself. And this month is going to be about just that. Like it said here, taking a leap of faith on this thing that you've been working really hard to bring together. And it could be a business. Maybe you started a business. Maybe you are rebranding your business. Maybe you are growing your business or enhancing it, or just anything in particular, something you're trying to make happen and pull together. The 9 of Pentacles came out twice. So you are working very hard on something, Cancer. But this is saying that you need to work smarter and not harder. I feel like these cards are saying you put a lot of energy into, you doubt yourself too much. Okay. What you're capable of, your abilities, but you forget, or you don't remind yourself enough, or you're focused too much on you lack what you don't have to make things come together, or what you can't do to make things come together. Okay. And this is really the only thing that's holding you back. Walking into the first week, though, you have the 6 of Cups. So you're feeling good. Okay. You're feeling good in the first week of August. This could be, if you have children, this could be you spending time with your children and, having time to play and feel warm and cuddly with each other. Or this could be a lover. Maybe you and your lover are just, enjoying each other's company. There's some, 6 of Cups is good emotional energy. You just feel good. Okay. Just simply put, you're feeling probably better than you have in some time. Because like I said, I do see you kind of beating up on yourself and doubting yourself lately. But walking into August, you're not feeling that way. And that's great. Clarifying is the 9 of Pentacles. And perhaps this is dealing with this thing you're working on, because it's coming together. Or you're starting to see the results that you've been wanting to see, or you feel like it will bring the results you want. You're able to have a lighter mood this week. Okay, with everybody around you, whether that be your lover, your friends, your children, your family. Second week, we have the Sun card here. And so you need not stray from the path of truth, like I said, and I just feel like that means a more lighter view of yourself, not being so emotionally down on yourself, Cancer, not being so judgmental of yourself, not being so hard on yourself, because you are, I understand that you're working on this thing that is very important to you, but you're putting too much stress on yourself. And that's going to slow down the progress. So walking into the second week, it's saying you need to focus on, having a more light and sun filled, look, there's some flowers, okay, sun filled perception of yourself, and be a little bit more proud of yourself for doing the work that you've done thus far. It's clarified by the King of Pentacles. You need to you need to get serious about keeping your mind there. This is your gift to yourself, okay? Your gift to yourself is to see yourself in a more light and, fun-filled, more heartwarming kind of way, rather than, beating yourself up and giving yourself excuses to kind of stay hard on yourself. All right. Oh, I keep doing this. I did this on the other videos. Clarifying for this star card, the overall energy is the Knight of Swords. So, this is swift movement. So I feel like you need to swiftly move to having more faith in yourself. And then you need to stay there, okay, and not move. And every time you see yourself about to start, talking down on yourself with that negative inner dialogue, you need to swiftly move back to having faith in yourself. Okay. This whole month is going to be about you doing that overall. Okay. Third week is the Ace of Cups. And so because it's about new love, but it can also be about self-love. And because of these other cards here, I'm going to say it's about your self-love. And because the clarifier is the Hermit, it is about self-love. The Hermit is about going within. It's about isolating yourself from your physical surroundings. And it doesn't have to be a physical isolation, but at least mental and emotional isolation, and going deep within to your own personal inner wisdom. Okay, so this is about self-love through what you know about yourself. Okay, knowing what you're capable of, knowing your ability and your skill and your talent, and having faith in it. Okay, and taking a leap of faith when it comes to your plans and what you want to accomplish or what you want to manifest. So in the third week, follow behind, you're feeling good. It looks like you're just going to have to continue that. You're going to have to consciously keep your mind on, and I hate to say it because it sounds so cliche, but I'm just hearing, think positive. You know what I mean? And sometimes the cliche things are the very basic, simple truths that we need to cling to in order for things to work out for us. So you do need to think more positive about yourself, Cancer, and dig into yourself, emotionally, and find that center of self-love. What do you love about yourself? As a matter of fact, it's not going too far to pull out a journal and just brag about yourself all in your journal. Just take some time to just write out all the things you love about yourself. Okay, write out all the things that you feel that you've accomplished, and those things you've accomplished because you're so great at A, B, C, or D. You've done enough self, criticizing. You got to knock all that out, because this thing that you've been working on really hard, it requires you to have a lighter mood to continue. Okay. Fourth week, we have the Two of Pentacles here. And so we see these turbulent waters. Like I said, you are a water sign, and you are, dealing with being hard on yourself, but it's also with this project, this thing that you're working on, this business or this money or, whatever it is. You're balancing the situation, you're getting it done, but on the inside, you're feeling like crap. You know what I mean? You're going back and forth between this state of, believing in yourself, not believing in yourself, going back and forth. So you're needing to, the fourth week, you just see yourself really balancing all of this inner energy with the outer circumstance of whatever situation you're in. Clarifying it is the Ten of Pentacles. So you are working toward wealth and legacy. I see that. I mean, you're working on something really hard, Cancer. You're working on something that's very important. You're working on your wealth, your legacy for your family, to set your family up for generations to come. So, this is why it's so very important to you. This is so, so, so very important to you. And I can see why, I can see why it's hard to keep a positive mind frame for yourself, because you feel a lot of pressure, and perhaps a lot of people are depending on you to get this done. You are likely the only person really working hard on a certain thing around you, or within your family, or within your, group of coworkers, or whatever it is. You feel like it's all on you. But guess what? The outcome says that's not true. You have help somewhere, or it's coming very soon. Okay, sometime in this month, by the end of the month, you have the Six of Pentacles. I mean, look, that's one hand giving another hand some money. And it's going to be someone who you've given to before, at least once in the past, and it meant a great deal to them, because this is why they're coming back to kind of repay you. Not like, oh, a debt. Like this doesn't feel like somebody giving you money they owed you, like you let them borrow money. This just feels like out of love, like, oh my gosh, you've helped me before, and now I want to help you. Okay, and I want to help you out. It could be with money, or it could just be moral support. You know what I mean? It could be, it is money though, because look, clarifying is the Ace of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles out here, so the clarifier is the Ace of Pentacles. I see somebody investing either in your business, or maybe even just taking you out. Shoot, like spending money on you, take you out to eat or something. But it does feel more serious, you know what I mean? Because of, this is what you've been working on. The Nine of Pentacles comes out twice. You are working on something that's very important to you, that does require all of your energy. So somebody is stepping in by the end of the month, somewhere within this, these days of August. You're going to see some support, and it could be more than one somebody. But first, let's work on your inner energy so you can attract that, right? You need to have more faith in yourself. You need to have more love for yourself. You need to remind yourself of the truth of who you are, what you can accomplish. And you need to stand your ground on that truth. And you need to remember what you're working towards, and continue to balance the way you have, despite how, turbulent it may be on the inside of you. Okay, but just stay positive, okay? And this help is gonna come. It's right around the corner. I feel, a month is no time, right? So yeah, that's basically it, Cancer. I'll see you next month, and I hope you have a great month. And do what you just be positive, like it said. All right, you guys. Peace.